Alright, I'll leave this RSI indicator here for later use. I'm going to add another indicator that I use as a warning light, and that's stochastics. Just whatever stochastic. I'll add the full there with standard settings. This is another indicator that has that sort of overbought and oversold levels, and I use it exactly like I use RSI as a warning light. I don't use this to trigger anything. Not really. Except that this could actually give some triggers to go along when the let's change the colors a bit. So there is the faster and the slower. So full K, I think K is the faster. So I'll make that green. Yeah. So when there is an oversold reading, and then the green and the red line break above the oversold level, that could be along a trigger to play the bounce to the upside. Would have worked in here. Nasdaq is not yet oversold enough on this one, and it's not oversold on RSI either. It wasn't oversold on RSI either here, by the way. But when these fall below and when they break back above, I would start to look at buying Nasdaq. Here at this pullback, cross above was a nice buy signal. Here again it was an alright buy signal. Here again it was an okay buy signal. So it can, this stochastic oscillator can be used for generating buy signals as well. Here, overbought. Overbought. Danger. Cross below. Maybe. I don't know. Sell some credit spreads at least in here. Like somewhere above. Because maybe it doesn't continue above anymore. Actually, the cross below happened on this candle. That was a strong cross. So maybe just buy a put and see what happens. Well, it falls. Good trade. Who knows? I don't use this, but I know that some people do, so I'm kind of trying to explain how some people use this. There was an oversold reading on Nasdaq during the COVID drop. Then we have a green candle. RSI moves higher. There is a cross up on the stochastic. I don't know. Take a small bet. Some people did probably. It would have worked. There, a lot of unclarity on this one. When it finally breaks above, there we had the bounce that happened. Oop, up. But once more, I use this as a warning signal, and here it was like warning, but it was still climbing all the time. RSI was not giving a warning, but here they both give a warning, and then it falls. Both give a warning, and it falls. Both give a warning for a long time. It doesn't fall very much. So this is not something that you can just use and win every time. Again, that's why I don't use them for anything else but giving me a warning that I am aware that Nasdaq is going up for a very, very long time, and that's maybe not long-term sustainable. It could be, but maybe not. There Nasdaq was falling. Which year is this anyway? Probably 2019. Looks like 2019 to me. Or yeah, it's 2019. So everything was above. It starts to go down. Who knows? Maybe there's a time to sell, to short this, but not anymore. Here, everything's oversold. It's pointless shorting Nasdaq down here, except at some point, of course it will, at some point it will start going back higher. So maybe somewhere here somebody brave can take a trade higher on Nasdaq. There was the 2018 October drop. It falls, it bounces back higher. Now we're in a downtrend. There are no more warning lights to the downside, so it's okay to short this. take profit somewhere here. I believe we are outside of the Kelton channels anyway. Bounce back to the center somewhere here. Now we're already making a bounce that is overbought, still in a downtrend. Price starts moving lower, goes lower than the previous high bar, maybe short here. There are no warning lights for shorting. Boom, it goes down. Still in the same downtrend. Going down. Moves higher, or falls back lower. Maybe, I don't know, short somewhere in here. Boom. Or, if you didn't do that, maybe short this bounce as it fails. Tries to go higher, does not. Doesn't even try that much anymore. Starts falling, maybe short, and take the win at somewhere while it's still going down. Then there's a bounce. It was still in a downtrend, by the way. Somebody could have shorted here and taken a quick win or taken a loss. At some point the downtrend is broken. Maybe it's not such a great idea to trade it lower anymore. It was at this point if we move it a bit, because now it's too clear. Now it still looks like a downtrend and it's moving lower. So based on this logic, it could still be an okay short. And here the people who shorted it, of course, they didn't win. You can't win every time. I don't know how many times I have said this. But anyway, to me this is another warning light. Especially when this and that, RSI and Stochastics, give a warning light at the same time. I don't feel anymore like it's okay to play that direction from which the warning light is coming.